Hey folks, welcome back to my channel. Today I review the 2022 Chevy Bolt. I get my hands on the 1LT and the 2LT. The 2LT used to be called the Premier. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe, that's okay. In the future, I'm going to be doing more Chevrolet and Cadillac electric car reviews as they come out, and including, I might eventually get my hands on the Hummer. So just stay tuned, kind of watch what's going on, and I'll try to keep you guys posted as much as possible. I do know here pretty soon the EUV is coming to one of my dealers. They may have it today. If they got it, I'm gonna get a review of it. If not, it'll be within the next week or so that they should be getting it in, and I'll get you guys a review on it. So hey, enjoy this review of the Chevy Bolts. They're just real quick. They're not test drives yet. Eventually I'll get to those too. Thanks guys. Alright, this looks like a good place as any to start. Number one, 33,930 for an LT. One of the things that jumps out right away at me, it's got the 11.5 kilowatt charger on board. They still carry the 8-year, 100,000 mile warranty. They probably need to catch up with Toyota on that, and some other dealers that are doing 150. I'll kind of hold it here if you guys want to pause and try to zoom in. You can kind of review this, look it over a little bit yourself. The door panels look pretty similar. This one has cloth in it here. It's got seats with the power seats. New cloth. The dash looks a little bit different. Looks more refined, more elegant, trying to be more classy, it looks like. Steering wheel controls look pretty similar. This is a little bit different here with that arrows and the check mark. I'm not sure yet what that does. I haven't even tried to do anything with the car yet, really. The regenerative braking pedal is a little higher up here now. I kind of like the way they did this. On the back side, I just noticed there's two buttons there. Have to play with the radio. Maybe that's going to change the radio, and this is just regenerative braking right here. I really like the way Chevrolet did that. On the back side of this side of the steering wheel, if we can get there, I apologize for that. There's two more pedals. I'm going to assume that those are for radio station settings and volume. Alright, let's start this booger up. Alright, start over here. I already like the way that this starts off with this screen. This is pretty well how mine looks on the dark mode. I like that. It does appear to be a little more crisp than mine. I could be mistaken. I'll know when I get back in mine. Mine's a 2020, and have to kind of compare the two here in a little while when I get back in mine. Here's a big thing to notice. That screen is huge compared to the other one. much wider. They went to this style of radio controls. Here's the home button over here, which is unique. They've been doing this in the Buick Envisions in the 2021s. They started this same layout right here, so I'm kind of familiar with that a little bit. I like it. I think it's pretty good. Let's just kind of, we don't, I must have swiped across the phone there. Okay. There's talking about flows, there's details. It's got your driving and accessories. They've changed the screens up here. Climate settings, 53%. This thing's brand new. You can see it only had like 1 mile on it. 1 kilowatt used. It's getting 3.2 miles per kilowatt. That always changes as you drive them anyway. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go back. Lifetime kilowatt. So it's got the lifetime there of what your range, what your miles per kilowatt is. It's kind of a nice place for that. Here's this technique screen again. Hopefully they've improved the way this thing operates. I'm not impressed with the way that Chevrolet has done this screen. I have video that kind of talks about it a little bit, so I'm not going to say a whole lot about it here. The history, okay. This is the same as what's on the older generations. If you have anything other than a 2022, you'll know exactly what these two screens were. The only difference in the screens that I've noticed is the detail screen. This one's just a little bit different configuration, probably because of the width of the screen. They were able to reconfigure the way it looks. Kind of like it. It's pretty clean. I like the way it's green, blue, red. It's got different colors. Battery conditioning, that's probably going to be orange or something. Who knows? I've never seen mine kick in. Pretty cool. I like what they did. Alright, this has changed a little bit. I kind of like the way they got this. Looks like you can change your settings here. Yeah, you can change what you want it to charge to right here. Very, very easy. That's really nice. As long as whenever you move it, that's what it stays locked in at. You don't have to save it. I don't know this yet, but as time comes, we'll learn that. I like this too. It says level 2 240 charging would be done at 345 if you was to plug it in right now on 240. I like that. That's a nice tip on here for that. Okay, what was, there we go. And right there it's talking about level 1, which it comes with. Okay, so it's just a warning screen there. Alright, yeah, here you can check this again. This is like on the older ones here. 8 amps is the standard setting. If you want to charge at 12 amps on 110, you got to select that, and then it'll be set at that. Quick access screen. I guess that's how you can just kind of jump to it real quickly. I like the way that that's set up. This is not a true navigation, I believe. Yeah, you got to use the OnStar Advisor for that. Okay, so that's what this button. Alright, so let's go back to the home button. This knob here highlights them as to which one you want, and then you just push it and that'll start the screen. Hit the home button, go back. See what settings kind of looks like here real quickly. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this right now because it's brand new and there's other things I got to do, but I'm going to kind of get the touch of bases of what's going on here. These screens here you'll just have to kind of go through and play with. They're pretty standard across the board for most vehicles. So let's talk about what they've changed here. Excuse me. Number 1, of course, is this big screen. Number 2 is this climate control is changed down here. Let's see if I can get that without me reflecting in it. I like the way that they've done this as well. Like I said, everything seems more refined in this car. Seems like they tried to class it up quite a bit. This is the LT. I haven't been in the Premier yet. My car is a Premier, so I'm interested to see what it's going to look like. I love the fact that they have these buttons still, because I'm not a touchscreen person for my heater controls. I like to have buttons. I don't know what it is. It's just the old school in me. You know, I like new things, but there's some things I don't want to see change. But I do like the way they did this. One thing that I wish they would have done away with, and everybody's going to this periodically off and on, I don't like it, the piano black. That's the worst color that you could do. It scratches easy, it shows dust easy, and it glares the sun right in your eyes. Now the angles on this may not be so bad for the glare, but I don't like piano black. I'm not picking on Chevrolet. Other dealers do this too. Toyota's good at it. Dodge, not so much. Theirs, they kind of stay away from that kind of stuff. But anyway, going on here, they've changed the shifter down here, and they got your lane keep down here too. That's kind of interesting too. This is going to be your sport mode. There it says sport mode, and it's on or off. That's all there is. Okay, and it does have the cruise detection there, even on the LT. So if you're going too fast and come up on somebody, that'll put your brakes on for you. This one here will keep you in the lane if you're drifting left or right. Hopefully it's better than the 2020s. When I say that, mine is weak about kind of pushing you back. It's not real, not a heavy push. It's a light push. Here's regenerative braking here. That's an interesting button. One pedal driving. All right, it's pretty cool. Cup holder's pretty good here. Let's look back up here. Nothing really changed there. I'm gonna go to the trunk. Let's see what's in there. All right. Looks like the charger is the same as what it has been for the last few years. I believe when the EUV comes out, this is going to have where you can switch it out to a 220 plug. But I think you got to pay for that option to get that. This on the bolts, it looks like they're just gonna send the standard one like normal. The LT, this particular one, it does have the shelf, and of course the that's going to be kind of a tough one. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright, doesn't come with a whole lot, but it does come with some. Alright. There's that. Let's get you a closer look at this. Turn signals are still down here. The chrome is gone from the bumper. Even on the Premier, the chrome is gone from the bottom. Even on the Premier, the wheels are the same. The LTs are no paint. Premier will have black paint on them. No lights in the turn signal on the LT. It does have the indicator in case somebody's next to you. So I kind of like it. Alright, let's go grab, wait a minute. DC fast charge. That's a must. Alright, let's go grab the Premier. Alright, here's a Premier. Right away, something I noticed. No turn signal lights. So they took that away from this model. Let's take a peek here. This one's $35,790, about $2,000 more. This one is the 2LT. So they don't call them Premiers, they call them a 2 or a 1. Nothing's really different. It has the same charging capabilities, same warranties. This does have leather seats, a few other little options we'll kind of look at here in just a second. Hopefully you guys can pause that and take a look at it. Okay, this is leather, not cloth. Leather seats, not cloth. Looks like they're a little more support here and down in here. The cloth one was the same way, but it looks more robust in this car. Maybe because it's the leather, just makes it look that way. Let this thing do its start up. Okay. Let's go over here. Dash looks the same. I'm sure there's options within the settings to change that. I'm not going to go through all that because it's going to take a lot of time. But it does look real similar to the others. I mean, it looks exactly the same. I didn't notice this chrome in the other one. I'm sure it's there too. It's not too bad. It's the same dash up here. Everything's the same. I don't see any differences in any of the controls. They're all the same. Here's where the difference is. Right here is the cell phone charger down in there. Kind of like that. I like that wireless charging better than what they had in my style, where it just feeds down in there. My phone won't fit in it. Looks like my phone's going to fit in there. I didn't try it in there yet. While I'm in this area right here, let's look at these real quick. They put the black logo on there instead of the gold for the chevron. And if you notice, all keys have remote start. So no matter which level trim you get, you're going to have remote start on your key fob. So that's kind of a nice feature that not a lot of lower end or lower trim model vehicles will give you that, especially through GM. So all this is going to operate exactly the same. If I don't show something and you wanted to see it, let me know, because I'll get my hands on these cars again, and I'll talk about it. I'll try to figure out what you guys want to see, what you want to know, and we'll review whatever you want. I'm not driving these cars today down the road. I'm limited on time. That will be coming in the near future. Looks like there's no apps preloaded on this car, apparently. I'm not real sure what that's about. Have to look into that. Could be because it's in transport mode. That could be part of it. Something I did notice a while ago, the buttons on the back here, yep, they are what we thought. They are radio control buttons. And these here are volume control. So I'm not going to turn it up because I don't want to infringe on any kind of user rights or copyrights. Like I said, everything else is exactly the same in this vehicle as it is the other. The only difference I see interior wise in the front seat, truly, I'm only seeing the charger being the difference. That's kind of, well, this does have the Bose system in it. The other one probably was not Bose. I did not look in the back seat of the other vehicle. I apologize for that. But I did look afterwards after I recorded it. And it's just like this. It did not have heated rear seats. How about that? If you are a Premier owner now, such as I am, you have heated rear seats. The seats are very, very comfortable. It's a good quality leather. They did a good job here on this leather. I like that a lot, that the leather is a higher quality, it seems to be. And it's really soft. The seats are really comfortable. They did a really good job. I know there was a lot of complaints about that in the past. Good job. There's 2 chargers here for your cell phones or iPads or whatever. Let's look in the trunk. Okay. Yep, same charger. So the EUV will be the one that has the adapter, and I think you got to pay for it. I'm not sure yet. They don't have an EUV yet. It is on order. It's the sensors for the parking. They do have them on order. They are supposed to be getting them here the first of this month, June. Does not have the parking sensors on the front. My car does. The other option this car has, the other one doesn't, I believe, is 360 cameras. Alright, that's a quick review of the 2022 Bolts, both versions, the 1LT and the 2LT. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. See ya.